Well, Dr. Drew, this is really upsetting to me because of the fact that, like Spirit said, we have a lot of resources now and understanding about how to deal with special needs kids, yet the problem persists. Special needs children are the most at risk for abuse, for neglect, and even attempted murder. I'm not saying that that's what the dad did in this case. However, he obviously did not know what he was doing, neither did the mom. For them to think that they have to do 24/7 imprisonment of their children, caring for them so that they can't even go upstairs to look at their other child. I mean, where does that kind of information come from?
Yeah.
Did these parents even try to reach out at any point for resources? Because there's a lot.
Samantha.
Yeah, and it does look suspicious. It looks really suspicious when somebody like this father is hiding the death. You don't hide something unless you're guilty or you're ashamed, so it's not helping him at all by keeping this secret.
It's hard, Erica, to make sense of why he would do that. Also, the mom seems to show no emotion when she talks to the press. Erica, his son's just died.
Yeah, well, first I wanted to say parents of special need children have an unimaginable burden, but that's not the case here. This seems like a very fractured family, like you were saying, Dr. Drew. The mom didn't see the child for 4 years.
Erica,
they didn't notice the death until multiple...
But there were two special needs kids. Maybe you didn't catch that piece of this. That the one daughter was vegetative, had 24-hour care needs by the mom, and the dad was taking care of the kid with Fragile X. And we don't know who was taking care of the other kids.
Doesn't matter.
And the other kids supposedly have disabilities.
Erica.
Yes, okay. So what I'm seeing here is that this family didn't reach out for help, for the social services that were available. So what we need to look at is when there's a family whose parents don't, for example, the other night we talked about the parents who locked their 2 kids in the basement at night, the house of squalor that we just talked about before this. Family and friends need to reach out and say, are you using all the services available? Because it doesn't seem like the parents are the ones that are asking for the help sometimes.
I think that's right. And Spirit, that was your point to the family that was living in those horrible circumstances as well. This is a theme tonight.
Absolutely, but even with this situation, if your child dies, if you walk into a room and see your dead child, you are in autopilot mode at that point. You're not thinking, might I get in trouble? You are reaching for a phone. You are screaming at the top of your lungs. You are trying to do anything you can to get your child help. I don't believe it.
Or Judy, not that, oh, I don't want the other kids to find out. Let's just think about it for a couple of days. It's incredible.
That is not what a normal mind thinks, Dr. Drew. This is not the way normal minds work. So there either is something really wrong with this, or my biggest fear is that this parent, as well as the parents from the House of Filth, is that they just don't really even believe they even need help.